What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Today, I'm taking a break from breakfast tacos, and this might be the biggest mistake of my life. But you know what? I decided to try something new. I scrambled up some eggs with bacon, potatoes, and steak. I made a little bit of toast on the side. And speaking of mistakes that I've made, there's a few things I used to do with girls that completely killed my chances of ever getting laid or getting a girlfriend even. So these are the 2019 Adidas Ultra Boost. Not only do they look fresh, but these are my favorite shoes for walking around and filming all day. But my old pair was starting to get kind of raggedy and they smell awful. So the first big mistake that I used to make is that I was outcome dependent. I used to focus on only my end goal. For me, I wanted to get laid. I wanted to get laid more, and I wanted to get laid right away. And that was the only thing I ever thought about. Don't get me wrong, it's good to set goals, but when you get obsessed with that end result, it fucks you, because then you forget about all those little steps that are needed to get there. And we just got demolished by a downpour. Julia, how you doing?
We just got everything soaking wet.
Are we all done? I think we're all done. So, the moment that I started having success with girls was the moment that I started focusing on all those little steps. Now when I started talking to a girl, no longer was I thinking about sex. I was just focused on talking to her and making a connection. If things went well, then I started focusing on how can I get this girl back to my apartment. If we were on a date, I would just say, do you want to go back and have a glass of wine? And then once we were back in my apartment, I would be focused on, okay, when can I make my move and kiss her? Plus, when I stopped obsessing over sex, I stopped putting it on a pedestal. Now it didn't seem like some big lofty goal I could never reach. I knew I just had to take the steps necessary, and I get there.
Drop down, smoking high, I am not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down.
Unfortunately, I had to take off my new kicks, and the entire outfit I was wearing basically, because I got too wet. I was dripping too hard. Now, I'll be honest with you, man. If you struggle to confidently approach girls and talk to them, then there's no amount of dating advice that's gonna help you until you fix that problem, because you're not gonna be able to meet any girls. And that's why I want to tell you about my brand new approach blueprint that I just released. Inside this free video training, you're gonna learn 6 steps to approach any girl like a boss every single time. So you're gonna learn my secret for how to signal your approach so that the girl always stops and talks to you. You're gonna learn exactly what to say when you approach her and how to say it. You're gonna learn my conversation trick to keep any conversation going as long as you want. You're gonna learn a bunch of other good stuff too. Again, this is a completely free training video you can access by clicking the first link in description. And if you struggle to approach girls, this could change your life. So today we're going 340 for 5x5, and last week 335 felt pretty easy, so I'm not too worried about it. Julia, you gonna work in with me, or do we need to put on 4 plates?
4 plates for me to even.
4 plates, so she doesn't even consider it.
Yeah.
Squats and deadlifts is like 90% a mental game, I'd say. You just gotta get in your head and be like, I know I can do this, I know I can do this, I know I can do this, and then do it. Damn, that felt super easy, bro. Next week, 345. So for those tricep extensions I just did, normally I'd use the rope attachment, but I couldn't find it today. So I used this guy right here, and damn, I felt that like twice as much in my triceps. So give that a shot. Mistake number 2, I used to be a basic dude. So it's pretty simple for us guys. If we think a girl's hot, we're gonna be into her. But it's a little bit different for girls.
Yes, we're into bodies and nice faces, but it's really about having a refined look and not just being a average bro.
To demonstrate what she's talking about, let's take a look at an old photo of me. I was a basic ass dude. I had a men's regular haircut. I was wearing the most basic clothes possible, taking no fashion risks. And when you compare that with how I look now, it is such a big difference. And you have to realize, yes, I am a little bit fitter now, but aside from that, the changes in my facial hair, and my style, those are all things that I could have implemented back then, and it would have been a massive transformation. Everything about your look needs to be a conscious decision. Like, I chose to get a haircut that's long on top and short on the sides. It looks like shit right now, but you get the point. I chose to have light stubble as my facial hair. I chose to get a full sleeve tattoo. When I dress up, I specifically choose the shoes I'm wearing, the pants or shorts I'm wearing, and the shirt I'm wearing. It's never just going with the flow. I'm always trying to portray a specific look. So here's my advice. You need to take a long, honest look in the mirror. You need to ask yourself, what part of your look is not refined? Like, maybe you have a cool ass haircut and you got some great gym clothes, but you don't have any good jeans or boots to go out to the bars in. That's what you need to work on then, because that's what girls are gonna notice, that's what they're gonna be attracted to. And look, you don't need to get a big sleeve tattoo or wear ripped jeans like I do if that's not your style, but you do need to make a conscious decision. If any of y'all are getting sick and tired of drone shots of me riding this bicycle, I got one thing to tell you, and that's that they are not stopping, because this thing it's just like, it's too much, it's way too much fun to ride. Also, quick update for all of y'all who watched my previous video and saw me get completely wrecked on this bike.
Your band stacking, see you flexing with the thin stack. Your been whack. I kill them all, feel a motherfucking impact.
First of all, after watching that replay back a few times, I realized that the full weight of the bike, when it flipped forward, it missed my head by like 2 or 3 inches. And this thing weighs 70 or 80 pounds. I wasn't wearing a helmet, so super close call, super dangerous. Luckily, I'm fine. The bike, however, got pretty fucked up. The frame was all bent out of shape, but luckily the local bike shop fixed it back up. It's almost like new. All right, mistake number 3. I had a weak identity.
This is when you don't have a sense of self. You're super wishy-washy and you don't really have an opinion on anything, and it's just super unattractive. You look like a weak man.
Yeah, I used to value other people and their opinions more than my own. So if I was gonna make plans with a girl, I'd be afraid to suggest a plan in case it was something she didn't like. Or if we were out on a date and I was like, yeah, I don't really like fish. And then she said, really, I love fish. I would immediately change my opinion just to make her like me. So first of all, realize that this behavior is what makes you look like a nice guy, and it's immediately gonna put you in the friend zone. Second of all, here's my challenge to you. Whenever you're trying to set up a date with a girl, always suggest something. So if you know she's free Thursday night, send her a text and be like, I know this dope spot where we can get a good sangria. Let's meet there at 8 p.m. Because it's gonna make you look strong, it's gonna make you look attractive, and if for some reason she can't do it, she's gonna let you know there's nothing to lose. One of the most important decisions that I face in my life on a daily basis, a weekly basis, Sarku Japan, chicken teriyaki, or Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Sarku Japan. Wait, are you seriously done?
With my sandwich.
It's been like 30 seconds. She's the fastest eater on the planet.
We're late for a movie.
I'd say I'm an average speed eater.
Yeah, he's too busy going, this is so good.
gotta enjoy your food. For all my fellow ectomorph skinny guys out there, the rule I live by is you never leave any food on your plate. No bringing it home in a takeout box. You eat it. The funny thing is that the movie we're going to see is a horror movie, but I didn't tell Julia because she hates scary movies, so it's gonna be interesting.
Grab your families, your loved ones, and get out.
Dad!
We won't be able to come for you.
Dad!
So we just saw Crawl, and it was not a horror movie. I think it was more like suspense.
I don't know. I was like this the whole time. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening.
It's about a father and daughter. They get trapped in a hurricane, and then like a lot of alligators attack them. What's your rating?
9.5 out of 10.
9.5?
9.5.
You're seriously gonna rate this higher than any movie you've ever rated on YouTube?
I guess so.
I give it like an 8. It was good. It was suspenseful. 9.5. No way. Anyway, that is gonna be the end of this video. Thank you for joining me for yet another video. If you made it to the end of this one, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, click subscribe and turn notifications on because I release new videos every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next video. Stay beastly.